Happy Wednesday, everybody. My name is Matthew Prager with Lease-to-Own-Dishwasher.com, the nation's #1 money-saving commercial dish machine website. Today's information and illustration is going to be all about the differences between a lease-to-own program and a conventional rental program on a commercial dishwasher. I think many people just don't know what the difference is, and I don't think that they understand the cost savings of owning, the tax benefits, how they can free up their capital, and we'll get into all that in a moment. But first, I'd like to say, first and foremost, thank you so much for watching these informational videos. It is my pleasure to put this information out and get it into the heads of the masses. But I would like to say there is historical data about people watching videos and YouTube videos. And generally, I would have to say people turn off the videos like 4 or 5 minutes into an 8, 9, 10-minute illustration. So what I'd like you to do is up front, if you like this content and there's information that you enjoy that I speak about, and I'd like to keep dialoguing about it, please like the videos right away, subscribe to the channel right away. I'm not going to stop this. I'm going to keep coming up with more and more content, more information. So I just wanted to get that out of the way up front. Okay, first and foremost, let's talk about a rental versus a lease to own. What is a rental of a commercial dishwasher? Okay, historically, companies such as Ecolab, Autoclor, Pure Force, Cisco, and all the food purveyors, Cheney Brothers, whatever demographic area you're in, they have what's called an indefinite rental program. Now, an indefinite rental program basically means that, what the word means, you're paying forever. A new dish machine is $3,500. Basically, you're paying $100, $150 a month plus chemical minimums for an indefinite period of time. What does that mean to the consumer? You're paying 10 times more than what that dishwasher is actually worth. Sometimes 20 times, sometimes 30 times. And the truth of the matter is, it's really not rocket science, guys. This is a stainless steel box. It has a 1.5 horse pool pump motor at the bottom, a few electrical controls at the top, a couple little tubes to pick up chemical, and doors that go up and down, and a water line and a drain, and a 110 plug. I really don't think between indefinite rent and chemical minimums, your everyday consumer should be paying in excess of $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 for a $3,000 dishwasher. And I would have to say that you would agree if you actually knew how much this costs. So let's get right into it. I would say a national average, if you rent a single rack commercial dishwasher, which is 85% of the US market, and also under counter low temp. So upright low temp and under counter low temp, you're almost always going to have around $100 rental payment. You're almost always going to have $100 to $150 chemical minimum. And that can go on and on for, like I said, 5, 10, 15, 20 years, totaling excesses of, in an excess of $20,000 to $30,000 for a dish machine that costs $3,500, which I've already sort of went over. When you have an indefinite rental, I would say that your service generally will be okay, but in a lot of situations, it is lackluster. I don't believe that anyone is paying for what they receive in service. And what I mean by that is, you call your service guy, you're getting, you're paying $350 a month for a low temp dishwasher when you could just get into my program for $100 a month or $120 a month. And you're paying for a service where I would say 50% of the time, and again, this is data from around the country. I have 15,000 customers in my database, and I've sold to thousands and thousands of people. And I can tell you that historical data shows me, when I break it down and I analyze it, that 75% of people, when they call their service technicians, are not getting the service that they're paying for, okay? So you're paying $35,000, $40,000, $25,000 for a dishwasher. You're calling your service techs. You're not getting the service you deserve and that you demand. And that's the reason why I'm so passionate about my lease to own program. So if anybody out there is on an indefinite rental and you're not getting the service that you desire, you're not getting the service that you demand, please give me a call. I'm here 7 days a week, guys. You call me at 888-980-6951. Again, my name is Matthew Prager. I'm here to help. This is just information. I'm not trying to sell anything to anybody, although I am a salesman, and it just comes out naturally. It's just the way that I'm programmed. But I would just like to give people information and have fun with this so it's not so confusing to the masses. Let me quickly break down what a lease to own program is. A lease to own program means you have a fixed number of payments, whether it be 12 months, 24 months, 36 months, 48 months, 60 months, whatever term you decide. I even go as low as 3 months. Let's say you're on a 60-month program, okay? A 60-month program on a low temperature dishwasher will cost around $100 to $120 a month. That will include my 5-year warranty, parts and labor. So for 5 years, you're paying around $6,000 on my lease to own program, 100% parts and labor included. And on a 5-year rental, you're paying somewhere around, I think it was $17,000, the math that I just broke down a few hours ago, for lackluster service. So with my offering, you're going to save around $8,000, $9,000. You're going to get outstanding service 7 days a week within 6 hours through my warranty company who I partnered with years ago, and we have thousands of these warranties sold. I personally sold at least 1,000 of them, and I have never had a customer complain about service. So with my program, with the lease to own, a few things happen here. One, you get a nice sizable tax deduction. Whatever your tax rate is in your area is for you to decide with your accountant. I'm not a tax attorney. I'm not an accountant. I can't give any type of legal tax advice, okay? But you do get a sizable tax break, which you can only depreciate a little bit on the rental year by year. But with my program, you can deduct the entire value, cash price, in year one. Okay, you can deduct the entire value in year one. So that's first and foremost, that's a big savings. The second thing is obviously the fact that you own the equipment, which is a big deal. I don't think that anybody on this planet would want to pay $35,000 or $40,000 for something worth $4,000 or $3,500 and never own it. Okay, so with me, sizable tax deduction with my offering, sizable tax deduction, a fixed amount of payments. Okay, the third thing is capital. Let's talk about capital. You're a food service owner, a food service operator. Okay, this is all that I cater to. This is the only people that I dialogue with. I would have to say that capital is so precious. In this industry, capital is, for emergencies is precious. You have the food purveyors nipping at your heels. You have the rental companies digging into your pockets. You have employees, taking stuff out the back door. You need furniture. You got to keep the lights on. You got 10 TVs going on and on. Salaries out of the gazoo. So preserving capital is huge. I am here to help with my lease to own program to offer capital with a low fixed payment that you don't have to come out of pocket for, and you can save that for emergencies, okay? There's something to be said about having operating cash in a business. It takes a while for business owners to understand this, but you need a backup plan when the economy goes down. If you have a refrigerator that breaks, if you need to hire a new employee at $42,000 a year, you're going to need capital, guys, and that's where I come in with my lease to own program. And I would just have to say that just owning equipment, it means that you're investing in your business. You're not investing in the rental company. Stop investing in the rental company. Stop throwing money away. I'm also going to add one more thing to this. If you only have one dishwasher or maybe a machine in the kitchen and one at the bar, I would say my lease to own program is 100% the optimal way to go. However, I can tell you, if you own a hotel, if you own a 800-seat restaurant and you have 6 dishwashers, whatever, a banquet hall, you may actually want to consider a rental. And I don't mind helping people, pointing people in the right direction when my program, my lease to own program, is appropriate and when it's not. So again, big tax savings, free up your capital, fixed number of payments. You're investing in yourself. I offer a 5-year warranty, 100% parts and labor, and you know, it's a huge savings. There's no question in my mind that if anybody's listening to this video, as off the cuff as this is, and as fun and goofy as I'm trying to make this, just listen to the words coming out of my mouth, guys. You're paying 10 to 15 times more than what your equipment is worth renting. So again, if you like this content, if you like my videos, please, please, please like every one of them. Subscribe to my channel. This isn't going to stop. I'm going to get the word out. My name is Matt Prager, 888-980-6951. I'm right here in this office every day, ready to help. Give me a call and make it a fantastic day full of abundance. Thank you so much for listening.